Avengers my Slash, and welcome back to Elite Wars. Today, well, we got the Mastodon Sentry and it's Elite Wars. I said theme because it's kind of... Let's just say every time we probably loses, there's a new Mastodon after. And the other one, it kind of makes sense for that one. Every time. Nope, that's not hitting. Yes, they went invincible. I have the assist as well, and we're going to be just showing it. But we got a triple stack, or rather double stack, rather. Double Sentry. Okay, in terms of the stack system, yeah, 0, well, obviously there's no additional things. 1 to 4, we get 1 Sentry. And at 5 till 9, we get a second Sentry. And at 10 stacks, we get the next one. So right here, let's see about Trick Shot. Nope. That was too slow. That did not dodge. Yeah, another thing to point out is that Mastodon is not exactly great at a few things. But we can show his assist at least with the insane recovery it can provide, which is quite questionable at best. Grenade toss in your face. Yeah, that was kind of worthless. Dodge this. Listen, I can dodge projectiles now. They at least fixed that last night already. But yeah, he's better now in the sense of they've increased his damage. Now he's actually able to be blocked when you do the shoulder tackle version of his rifle butt smash. And what was the other thing? What kind of? And he can actually dodge projectiles, as I said right at the end. So that's kind of all it is. They changed that. The assist is still vulnerable for 4 frames before it goes invincible. And there we go. We got the perfect combo. So we get the full stacks. And we activate it before the reset. And they also sped that up. I forgot to mention that as well. But another thing is we have to point out how insanely good his backdash can be. But by the looks of it, the rotation says no. We don't get to land the thing. And kick and still hits. Okay. Let's see about kicking them. No. Grenade toss. Let's see here. They're gonna go for the breaker, aren't they? I need to get rid of this. No. Up you go. I'm at 5 stacks, so I'm gonna get a level up one. Grenade toss. Yeah, also that run is just... The run is just kind of a problem. Disconnected opponent, but we don't care. We're in casual. But in this case, yeah, the run is a bit off-putting because of its... It's the exact same as every regular dash. It's just the way it looks that you can't really tell when you're able to press an action. But in this case, it's only when you start running for a while. At the beginning, you can expect it to probably cancel halfway through the run, but I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it should be. So it kind of makes sense, but yeah, it's a little weird. Now, grenade toss. Nope. Fine. If I can get a double rifle butt smash, I can get away with something, but nope. So be it. I'll have to do this differently. There we go. Focus fire, level 2. And now they have their super, so I'm gonna have to use mine to, or my time freeze just to get away with interrupting them in a specific way. Yeah, that might have been the worst idea you could have thought of. Well, this doesn't matter. You're going to the air. Now, in terms of how I actually want to try and use him, well, if you can't get at least 5 stacks, instantly use it and use the single stack. The only time you can really get 5, or the final few sentries, is if your primary slot actually doesn't rotate, and you get the strike 3 times in a row. Then it might be something. Yeah, he still hits. Okay. Fine. Go ahead. Well, I mean, that works. Listen, you're getting kicked. Yeah, you got 5. Up you go. Here again. You're not dodging. Now go into the air. Ah, super. Here. I'm gonna kick you. FR you. And B1, press a button, and I'm blocking it. Grenade toss. This is kind of the situation. If you don't have the energy to do stuff, you just do this to people. I have it again, so you have to be careful. Ah, okay, that was just on me. That's just on me. Listen, I'm kicking you with that one. Away with you. Now, hit you over the head and get fired. So yeah, in terms of the combos, yeah, we go with the primary slot mostly. We try and get this. But we're not in the corner, so it's a bit risky. As you can tell. It's kind of, once again, distance-based, so you can't do it in the middle of the arena. So you might as well use the focus fire instead. There you get your 5 stacks. And now you just kind of, punish them for what they're trying to do. Grenade toss. Yeah, I'm at 4, but there goes that. Dodge. Grenade toss. Listen, you're not paying attention. Let's see if I can get one more. Door breach. And grenade toss. And now I'm going to time freeze when I'm at the right enemy. And that does not help. Listen. Insane lag. Yep, I'm just going to throw this. At least he managed to dodge it, but the way it just sometimes isn't dodgeable, yeah, that's the problem. But anyway, max focus fire! Now, we're only going to be doing 15 matches today because the matches take way too long with Mastodon. So, now his next team. Well, it's kind of just Battle for the Grid again. Or rather similar to another one, but we're not here to use... who was the other one? We're not using Poisandra for the reason that she's just too much damage. Trying to go with an actual display of the leader. Seriously, you gonna do anything else? Yeah. As I thought. No! You run into the grenade. Now I've got multiple stacks, so don't press anything that you will regret. Like your strike. Grenade toss! And rifle butt smash. Up you go. Time freeze will probably not help, but they didn't get up in time. Okay, kind of just need to not get too many mirror matches. I was gonna mention his rating this time, because it might be a good idea too. Because we actually have, since he's properly fixed, you could say, now's a good time to say that he's actually a perfectly balanced addition to the game. Which is quite something. He's insanely low damage, but also insanely fast. Basically what Billy should have been, if you were going to be that kind of stupid with him. Listen, he's still a ninja, he's not allowed to be doing that damage. He's got speed, but he's bringing too much damage as well. He's just wrong. Mastodon's a perfect example of a very average release, which kind of just shows skill expression if you actually know how to use him, and stack management. And in this case, yeah, they actually did quite well with his transition animations as well. He's got quite a few unique things, if he's but I'm really gonna say the run is a little questionable. As I said, it's very off-putting. Anyway, grenade, nope. He throws a grenade. What's it gonna be? Well, you got kicked there. Yeah, there's only one stack. But I'm gonna use the time freeze, so that's what's gonna happen now. No. And I get hit. That did not well at all. At least we got to see Genji. That's one thing. Finally got to see the projectile properly. It's very rare to see that. Nope! You're too slow, Dracon. You're not fast enough this time. I said you're not fast enough. Up you go. And one more time. Yeah, this is what I mean. The primary slot spam is where it's kind of going to matter the most. Okay, and now I get my stats. We expecting an Orion? Well, in the end, you're going into the air. Go breach! And fire! Now you better be ready. I dodge forwards. I kick you instead. Here's a triple focus fire. And what if I just kick you again? It's not gonna do enough, but I still have the time freeze, so don't use Dracula. That's Orion. Still deserved. The only problem we'll have is time freeze spam. Even though I failed it many times with one thing. Yeah, we already saw it. The moment you can actually get it, you just use it to react, and you can kind of just punish the opponent like that. Up you go. I think his block just failed. I don't think that I timed that right. Up you go. Now watch this. Nope. But I'm over him, so I'm just going to delay it. Now up you go. Get triple fired. I'm gonna do it again. Just so you know. There's Orion. Grenade toss. A grenade toss. And another one. And I reset my EP. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. You whiffed. Now up you go. Let's get it enough for, you know, at least 5. So now I can summon an extra sentry. Oh, this is gonna be fine. Kick them in the face. Kick them again. And call. There. I just had to time it with the energy regen, so I can just start. So it didn't really matter in the end because, yeah. But you get struck out by your boss. And that's a Tanya. I think that's the second one now, but rush forwards, rifle that. I'm faster. Grenade toss. Yeet. No. Fine. Still not happening. Throw him once. You're going to the air, and we're in the corner, so I'll get a stack without you retaliating. Okay, that's your block. That didn't help at all. And that didn't block. Okay, then. That's annoying. Well, you can recover energy, but let's see how much you can actually do. Sweep. And now we're gonna probably expect Dynatime Tommy. No, not yet. Fine. Give me my stack. There we go. Back away. There he is. Nothing. Fine. And that hit. Okay, let's see here. Assist. Dracon, strike out your soldier. Again. That's just rude lag. That's just rude lag. That's all it is. Dodge that. I was barely out of range. And we get ruined by this thing. That was sad. Well, nothing special, but we'll end up the end of the video with the incredibly cheap strike team. And really now, what do you think you're doing here? Get rid of this. Grenade toss. And grenade toss again. You better be ready. No. You can block it, I'm sure. Grenade toss. Yeah, I'll just... I'm not gonna bother resetting my EP. Get rid of this. Grenade toss. Rifle butt smash. Up you go. And now you'll give me a stack. You better be ready. Rifle butt smash. Up you go. Again. I'm gonna kick you down, aren't I? Nah. How about now? No. Okay. Grenade toss again. Rifle butt smash. Up you go. And you'll give me the stack again. Time freeze. I'm faster because you cancelled. That was quite a mistake. Yeah, double grenade toss. You get exploded. And you've got too many blocks. Okay, so that just means... Yeah, that was expected. We just kick them. And grenade toss. Now I've got 5 stacks. And now I'm just going to use the double stack one. But also dodge you. Yeah, up, overhead swing. Get fired. And door breach. Once again, you get fired. I'm at 6 stacks, but I'll just swap into the stance. Now be warned. Be careful what your next move is. Fine. Don't press it. Okay. Bit weird, but you're at 4 stacks right now. Nope. You missed. I'm at 1 stack. What if I do this? I did a reset for my EP, but this works. How about again? And then throw them with Javelin. No. Yeah, do it differently. That was a bad combo. Yeah, no, not happening. Up you go. Time freeze. And swing. And fire. And that's another one. Still too many blocks. I'm pressing the middle slot to begin. It's always door breach. Same thing there. Look at that. Why? Why is that the most common one? And no rotation there, but that's fine. I mean, it's kind of the whole point of one of his combos. He needs you to not rotate, and then you can actually get his full stacks. Okay, he did throw a grenade, but what is that going to do? Lesson, no. You're going to the air. I'm grabbing all the 5 stacks, so now I'm ready with a double stack. I've got double sentry ready. it still works. The time freeze actually, there's 3 frames where he still gets to keep his things. Yeah, you're not escaping. That's all. You dodge that one. No! You don't get to hit me. I kick you. That's lag. Okay. Here you go. Timed right. Fire them again. Now don't press something random. Daishi, do something. No? Okay. Hey, that's on you. I'm gonna kick you down. What do you think you're trying to do another assist for? And someone else. You have no blocks. I've got a dedicated strike slot for the assist, but I don't even... Yeah. I'm out of range. You're going to the air for that one. But yeah, this is not going to end well, so I'm going to activate this, and I'm going to get ready to throw a grenade at them. No. I don't know what you expected, but that was quite what was going to happen. I'm going to do it again if you don't be careful, but I've got a block on my first slot, so get rid of this. Okay, let's see if we can do something. I've got a double grenade, so if they run away, I'm going to toss a grenade and start running towards the door. I said I was going to. Now let's see here. RJ seems likely. No. Not even RJ, but this still works. Now he seems likely. I'm still too slow. Okay, well, let's see here. Shoulder! Grenade toss! And shoulder again! Yeah, that was a bit weird looking, but... Triple grenade toss! You didn't get up! So now you explode 3 times. Thing is, I still don't really use the assists. They're just there at this point. I mean, I did use them at least a decent bit in one match. Door breach! Kick them down! Focus fire! I'm gonna time freeze you. Be warned. Right about now. Yeet! And focus fire, triple! That worked. I'm gonna do it again if you don't be careful. You're gonna cancel, aren't you? No, good. Kick you down! And throw them again. There. I'm actually using the assist enough. You're charging into this one! 2. And be warned, I'm gonna do it again. Throw them with javelin. I'm gonna fire you. Good job. You retaliate with lightning. I need my first slot. I haven't used it at all. Yeah, I'm gonna be warned. This is the worst trap you could ever run into. Grenade toss! Door breach! Nope. He avoided it. Try that again. Nope. You gonna think of doing something? At least he pressed something, but do not. Wow. That's quite rude. Focus fire. You blocked nothing. Jeez. If anything, they probably would have just done Aeon assist anyway. It probably would have been their next thought. I wanted to do something, but the fact that Mastodon Sentry's assist technically counters that same combo. Not really combo, just trap. Kind of. I don't think it works on a single grenade. I'm pretty sure you need 2. But in this case, yeah, this is his display damage right now. That is only when it's fully stacked for all of them. Try to avoid Rifle Butt Smash being the whole... Yeah, don't use that stacked version. At best, maybe use it when you use a block. Then you can actually recover a ton of energy. But try to get Focus Fire. Grenade Toss and Focus Fire are the best 2. Door Breach, yeah, it's the second worst. Even though there's only 4 cards, go Focus Fire, then Grenade Toss, and then Door Breach, and then Rifle Butt Smash. But if you use the block, go with Rifle Butt Smash if you don't have Focus Fire. Because at this point, the combos will be better, and you'll actually get some stacks back and be back at 5. But yeah, if you really want to get a good combo that can get you into a max stack Focus Fire, try to rotate in first. And then... This is kind of just timing related. You'll have to get all 10 stacks. And then, depending on how your slots are lined up, you have to react to the opponent's next move. You can time freeze if they block, and then use a Focus Fire. You'll get the max damage. Thing is, though, when it comes to his gameplay, it's a little iffy. He's quite weak in terms of damage, but he can fight quite well. His backdash is insane, very fast, but his run is very clunky. Not really, but it is very off-putting. You don't know when it's going to be over if you input the second one, because by then, now you have to wait 45 frames. You can't just cancel it early. It's still the exact same. He's not like Mesogod. And at this point, I think it might be a better idea to actually turn him into Mesogod. With not having a dash cancel recovery, because then it would make more sense, but he would still not be able to backdash instantly. He would still have to run forwards, but now he can actually press a card. It would actually work a lot better. But in terms of what they did to try and fix his gameplay, I feel like there's a better way to put this that might actually improve it better and will slightly... Okay. It might not be a good idea though, because it does dumb him down. Because the moment you get more stacks, he can actually enter the mode a lot more often. And depending on focus fire, if he gets a full team, he gets 8 stacks back. Basically what I'm saying is, instead of only getting 1 stack back on his normal attacks, I would say maybe give him a stack back on even the clone hits. So, Rifle Butt Smash would be 6 hits total, right? 3 extra shots, yep. Grenade Toss would be 4, Focus Fire would be 8, and Door Breach would be 4. That would actually let him make use of more of the reinforcements, because it kind of doesn't work, because the core reinforcements just stop. Like, what happens to the other 2 sentries? Like, that's kind of the problem. They just leave. The fight's not over. It kind of doesn't work at the same time. It's fine-ish. But they improved his damage, but I think maybe just changing how the stack system replenishes might be a better idea. Put his damage back down, but give him stacks back on everything. So then he can actually build up the stacks more often and enter the level 2 sentries more often, as well as even combo into a triple sentry from Focus Fire Max, recover 1 in the middle of this stagger, go into a Rifle Butt Smash, and that gives you back to 10. Then if you're lucky and you rotate in the middle slot, now you can do another 8 stack Focus Fire. That would actually do, let's see if I can try and remember, that's 4,000, 4,000, and I believe Rifle Butt Smash might have been roughly around 1,000. So that's 9,000 damage, and you had full stacks, and you get to keep 8 stacks still. And if you really don't want to lose them, then you can time freeze, and there. There's a lot of things that can be done here, but that one might actually be what nWay might have went for the entire time. But yeah, they did fix at least the ability for him. I don't know what happened there, I don't know how they messed that up. But yeah, now he can dodge again. They sped up his core reinforcements to 50 frames instead of 2 seconds, which is 5/5 of a second. 5/6 of a second. But yeah, that's enough. The thoughts are he's quite average. He is not broken, he's not weak anymore. But the weak situation was more of a bad coding situation. But yeah, he has a very fast strike, 20 frames on the tackle, but he can't do it unless he's running, so it's tending to take 35 frames. And he can also do it from the crouching stance, so it actually is faster if he uses it after focus fire, because it does the crouching stance version. And his regular one is 31 frames, so he does an overhead swing, so it's actually reactable to an extent. His focus fire, though, is 40 frames, point blank. And his door breach is a little weird, but it's a detection attack, so it can be dodged. His grenade toss, point blank, is the exact same speed as his focus fire. It's just the fact that the grenade is slower, but in that case, it is the exact same point blank. But in the end, yep. Grenade toss is actually the one that can give the most energy back, but you'll still have to wait for the projectile travel time, so you'll have to block. And where can you actually do this? Maybe in the middle of the arena, block their attack, and now they can get hits, but the grenades might take too long. But in the end, yeah. Mastodon's fair. Good addition. And maybe a little more refining, but he's basically on par with something. We fought many mirror matches, so it kind of was a little iffy in the sense of we can't exactly get a proper evaluation for him. But in this case, yeah. If you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to give it a like, comment if there is something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification bell not miss anything, and your Discord is in the description. Memberships are a thing, you can become one and have your own streams at the end of videos, receive the latest emails, as well as join the Venom Range Alliance with priority. And also in the next Power Rangers video. Goodbye!